Have you ever wondered how the world might be different if introverts ruled it? Today, we're taking a look at a book that embarks on this very exploration, Quiet, penned by Susan Cain. It's a thought-provoking dive into the world of introverts and the power they hold, a power often overshadowed by the societal preference for extroversion. Quiet is more than just a book. It's an exploration into the heart of introversion, the quiet strength that lies within the thinkers, the observers, the listeners. It challenges the extrovert ideal that our society holds so dear, the belief that being outgoing, gregarious, and socially adept is the only path to success. Cain poignantly illustrates that this is a flawed perspective, one that undervalues the immense potential that introverts bring to the table. The book is a clarion call to change our perspective, to appreciate the unique strengths and the often overlooked contributions of introverts. It encourages us to understand that the world needs the balance of both extroverts and introverts, the speakers and the listeners, the social butterflies and the thoughtful loners. Each temperament has its own unique gifts, and when we value them equally, we create a world that is richer and more diverse. Quiet is a journey into the introspective world of introverts, a world that is frequently undervalued and misunderstood. It's a celebration of the reflective, the serene, the inner-directed, whose quiet surface belies a dynamic inner world. It's a tribute to the 1/3 of the people who. The first part of the book delves into the extrovert ideal. This is a concept that is deeply entrenched in our society. It's the bias that favors extroversion over introversion, painting the extrovert as the quintessential embodiment of success. The extrovert, in our collective consciousness, is outgoing, assertive, and effortlessly navigates social situations. They are the life of the party, the charismatic leader, the person who is always up for a challenge and never backs down. This image is reinforced in our culture, in our media, and even in our educational systems. It's a powerful narrative that shapes our perceptions of success and leadership. We're led to believe that to be successful, we must embody these extroverted qualities. But is this the whole story? Are these extroverted traits the only path to success? As we delve deeper into Susan Cain's Quiet, we will discover that there's more to success than being an extrovert. Now let's move on to the secret power of introverts. Unveiling the private strengths of these quiet individuals, as Susan Cain does in her book Quiet, allows us to appreciate the rich tapestry of human nature. Firstly, introverts are masters of deep thinking. They spend a lot of time inside their own heads, exploring concepts, making connections, and seeking understanding. This tendency to think before acting enables them to approach problems with a unique perspective, often leading to innovative solutions. They are the architects of profound ideas, the creators of intricate designs, and the authors of transformative narratives. Secondly, introverts have a remarkable ability to work independently. They thrive in environments that allow for solitude and concentration. Their knack for self-direction and intrinsic motivation often leads to high levels of productivity and efficiency. They don't require constant validation or supervision to produce exceptional work. Instead, they are driven by their own internal compass, navigating the world with a quiet determination that is truly admirable. Lastly, introverts are good listeners. They have an innate ability to sit back, absorb information, and truly understand what is being said. This makes them excellent problem solvers and empathetic friends, colleagues, and leaders. They don't seek to dominate conversations, but rather to enrich them, offering thoughtful insights and meaningful contributions. These qualities, deep thinking, the ability to work independently, and being good listeners are not just admirable traits, but are also catalysts for success and innovation. They are the underpinnings of great leadership, the foundations of creative genius, and the pillars of impactful social change. So the next time you encounter a quiet individual, remember not to underestimate them. Behind their calm demeanor lies a reservoir of strength that can truly make a difference. Clearly, introverts have unique strengths that are equally valuable, if not more so, than those of extroverts. Their power lies not in their ability to command a room, but in their capacity to think deeply, work independently, and listen empathetically. This, my friends, is the secret power of introverts. In the final part of the book, we explore the power of quiet. Let's delve into the idea that silence isn't empty, but rather it's full of answers. This concept is beautifully encapsulated in Susan Cain's Quiet, where she emphasizes the importance of solitude for creativity and innovation. Think about it. The world's greatest minds, from the artistic genius of Vincent van Gogh to the scientific brilliance of Albert Einstein, all valued solitude as an integral part of their creative process. It was in the quiet of their own minds, away from the cacophony of the outside world, that their most groundbreaking ideas were born. Consider the concept of deep work, a term coined by productivity expert Cal Newport. It refers to the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. This kind of work, which is crucial for problem-solving, strategizing, and creating, often requires solitude. For many, it's in the quiet moments when the world fades into the background that the mind can truly delve into the depths of a task. Solitude, it seems, is not just about being alone, it's about giving the mind the space it needs to reflect, to explore, to create. It's about stepping away from the noise of life and diving into the quiet, where ideas can flourish and innovation can take root. But let's not forget, solitude isn't just for the creative and the innovative. It's for anyone who seeks to understand themselves better, to tap into their inner thoughts and feelings, to discover their deepest desires and fears. It's in the quiet moments that we can truly hear ourselves, and in doing so, grow. So, the next time you find yourself in a quiet moment, don't rush to fill it with noise. Embrace the silence. Let your mind wander. You never know what brilliant ideas might come your way, or what profound self-understanding you might gain. As we can see, there's immense power in quietness, a trait commonly found in introverts. So, we've taken a journey through Quiet by Susan Cain. We've delved into the power of introverts, often misunderstood and overlooked in a society that champions the extrovert ideal. We've looked at how introverts, with their preference for quiet, their love for depth over breadth, and their unique way of engaging with the world, bring immense value to the table. We've discovered the secret power of introverts, their ability to listen, to reflect, and to innovate. We've seen how their quiet power can lead to breakthroughs in thinking and creativity, and we've recognized the need for balance, for both the sound of extroverts and the silence of introverts, each with their own strengths and contributions. In this world that often favors the loud and the outgoing, let's not forget to appreciate the quiet and the thoughtful. Remember, whether you're an introvert or extrovert, everyone has unique strengths that can contribute to the world in meaningful ways.